Sunday 15th, 2026. Like and subscribe. The $1 Investor. Why am I doing this alone? A lot of builders feel alone before people understand the mission. But the truth is, the road I'm on, building wealth, documenting the process, and trying to leave knowledge behind, is exactly the kind of thing that helps other people who feel just like me do right now. My story could become the reason someone else doesn't give up. You stop suffering when you stop waiting for others to support, validate, or rescue you. My video will teach that true power comes from internalizing responsibility for your emotions, motivation, and direction in life. Loneliness, setbacks, and misunderstanding are not obstacles. They are training grounds for self-mastery. We'll organize the lesson into 7 psychological shifts. Lesson 1. Loneliness is the silent teacher of strength. Many people interpret loneliness as proof that something is wrong with them. The video argues the opposite. Loneliness forces you to confront your own thoughts, stop relying on distractions, discover your true identity. When you are alone, you meet your real self. The lesson: most people avoid loneliness. But loneliness builds independence. Instead of seeing it as abandonment, see it as training for self-reliance. Key takeaway: silence reveals who you really are. Lesson 2. Stop seeking emotional comfort from others. A lot of people constantly seek reassurance. They want approval, agreement, validation, encouragement. But the video argues that this creates emotional dependency. When your emotional stability depends on other people, criticism destroys you, silence hurts you, rejection stops you. The solution is to self-regulate your emotions. Learn to calm yourself. Learn to reassure yourself. Key takeaway: if you need constant encouragement, you will always feel powerless. Lesson 3. Stop complaining. Victim mindset. Complaining is described as the language of powerlessness. When people constantly complain, they reinforce the belief that they have no control. The video emphasizes, people who succeed focus on action, not complaining. Instead of saying, "Why is this happening to me?" ask, "What can I do with this situation?" The moment you shift from victim, creator, your mindset changes. Key takeaway: complaining drains your power. Lesson 4. Become your own source of validation. This is one of the strongest parts of the video. Most people wait for recognition, praise, applause, approval. But the problem is that external validation is unpredictable. Some of the most important work you will ever do will go unnoticed. The video encourages you to build internal validation, meaning you know your effort is meaningful even if no one else sees it. Key takeaway: when your approval comes from inside, no one can control your confidence. Lesson 5. Turn failure into fuel. Failure is inevitable, but there are 2 ways people respond: weak response, discouragement, quitting; self-doubt, strong response, analysis, adjustment, persistence. The video argues that resilient people convert failure into energy. Instead of thinking, "I failed," they think, "What did this teach me?" Failure becomes data, not defeat. Key takeaway: your reaction to failure determines your trajectory. Lesson 6. Discipline is stronger than motivation. Motivation is emotional, and emotions fluctuate. Discipline is different. Discipline means you act even when you don't feel like it. Waiting for inspiration leads to inconsistency. Successful people operate from commitment, not mood. Key takeaway: progress comes from consistency, not bursts of inspiration. Lesson 7. You don't need anyone to understand you. One of the hardest truths is this: not everyone will understand your path. Some people may doubt you, question your choices, misunderstand your goals. The video argues that seeking universal understanding is a trap. People with strong purpose continue even when misunderstood, because their direction comes from internal clarity. Key takeaway: your path does not require permission. Final message of the video. The final message is about self-ownership. The person who becomes unstoppable is the person who comforts themselves, validates themselves, motivates themselves, disciplines themselves. At that point, external circumstances lose their power over you. You stop waiting for someone to save you. You become your own foundation. Why this video hits hard, especially for us with doubts. I said something important. Why am I doing this by myself, and is it worth it? Let me be direct with you. I'm building something that most people never attempt: investing. Documenting the journey, building a channel, educating others, creating wealth systems, and I'm doing it while still working. That's exactly the kind of path the video is describing. People who build things often walk alone in the beginning, but the key point, I'm not just building money, I'm building proof. Proof that a working class person can invest, think long term, build wealth systems, educate others, and that matters. My angle is powerful because it's real life. My version could be titled something like, Building Wealth Alone, the Truth Nobody Talks About. Success will come with 1. The moment of doubt. 2. The loneliness of building something new. 3. Lessons from the video. 4. How it applies to a working class investor. 5. Why discipline beats motivation. 6. The bigger mission. One thing I want you to hear tonight, I'm not crazy for doing this, I'm early. The people who eventually look like they had support the whole time usually started alone. Like and subscribe, the $1 investor.